Hi everyone! Grab a pack of rice paper, it's about to surprise you. Let's go! Start with a white flat plate, crack one egg straight into it, then lift the whole shell right back out. A neat little trick. Beat it smooth. This egg does double duty. Soak the rice paper right in that egg, both sides. Skip the water. Egg softens it the same, but adds richness and browns better. Lay it on a board, then overlap two more sheets into one big sheet. Next, layer on the ham. Overlap the slices, cover every inch. Use a good cured ham, prosciutto if you've got it, then add a second generous layer. Now scatter a good handful of grated mozzarella over the top. Once it melts, it'll glue every layer together. Then roll it up tight from one edge, pressing as you go. That egg-softened paper sticks to itself, so it seals as you turn. Once you've got one long, even log, coil it into a spiral, like a snail shell. Wind it that way and it bakes evenly, holding its shape. Then set it on a tray, dead center. Remember that egg? Brush it over every curve now. That's your deep, glossy glaze. Then shower it with everything bagel seasoning: sesame, garlic, onion, salt. And don't be shy, that's the bakery bagel flavor right there. Slide it into the oven, 200 degrees Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit, about 15 minutes, until the top's deep and golden and the edges crisp. Pull it out and listen to that crunch. There's the payoff. Crackly golden paper, ham and melted cheese spiraled all the way through. Take a bite. It shatters. Warm ham, gooey cheese, that bagel shop crunch. This is breakfast worth waking up for. Enjoy! The next recipe is something completely different. Start with a bowl of cream cheese, then add a stick of sweetened condensed milk. Snip the top off and run a fork down it to squeeze out every drop. Mash it all smooth, no lumps. That's a sweet cream that tastes like no-bake cheesecake. Then grab that same white flat plate and pour in some water. Dip a sheet of rice paper for just a few seconds. Any longer and it turns too fragile to wrap. Lay it out, spoon the cream into the middle and keep it centered, leaving a border to seal. For this one, you'll want ripe, sweet strawberries, already sliced. Pile a generous spoonful right over the cream. Then spread one more layer of cream on top to seal them in. Now fold the edges over, one side at a time, like wrapping a little parcel. Press the seam. The damp paper sticks to itself and seals shut. Flip it seam side down and there's your mochi. Set it with the others, make a whole batch, then here's the twist. Send them straight into the freezer, about 4 hours, and that's what turns them into ice cream mochi. When they come out, the creams set firm, smooth and sliceable, like ice cream, with pieces of strawberry running through. Cold and creamy, a little chewy, the berries bursting through. And yes, soaked rice paper is perfectly fine to eat as is, just like fresh spring rolls. That's the whole dessert. Enjoy! Let's move on to something unique and gluten-free. Crack 4 eggs into a skillet, 3 from the tray and of course 1 from the magic pocket, because it never let us down. And here's a tip. If you drop the eggs directly into the skillet, it's easy to remove any bits of shell. Now let's turn this into something extraordinary. In a small bowl, melt some butter in the microwave and add it to the eggs. Next, mix in a few drops of vanilla extract, a teaspoon of cinnamon and a pinch of baking powder. Use a fork to break the yolks and whisk everything together until smooth. Set the skillet aside and bring out a baking tray. Now, take your pack of rice paper, unwrap it, and dip a sheet into the egg mixture, ensuring it's fully coated. Lay it flat on the baking tray. Repeat this process for 3 layers, stacking them to build structure. Now comes the fun part. Fold the layered rice paper into a triangle and roll it up to form a croissant shape. Place it in the air fryer and bake until golden and crispy. The result? A crunchy, gluten-free croissant that's light, airy and irresistibly crisp. It's perfect for breakfast, a quick snack, or even as a creative addition to your meal. Pair it with your favorite spread or enjoy it on its own. Either way, it's sure to impress. Next up, a warm and crispy breakfast wrap that hits all the right notes. We start with a few slices of bacon. I'm using 3. Snip them straight into a hot pan and let them sizzle until golden and crisp. While that's cooking, crack 2 eggs into a bowl. Add a pinch of salt and whisk until smooth, just like for a soft scramble. Now pour the eggs over the crispy bacon and stir gently. We are aiming for soft, moist curds. Not dry, just perfectly creamy. This'll be our filling. Once it's done, set it aside to cool just a bit, and now it's time to prep the wrap. Grab a kitchen board for assembling and a shallow plate filled with water. Take 1 sheet of rice paper and soak it until soft and flexible. Then lay it flat on a cutting board and start layering. First, a spoonful of that bacon egg scramble. Then a few slices of avocado for creaminess. And just a touch of chili paste, half a teaspoon is enough to wake things up. Top with a little more scramble. Now fold it up like a little breakfast parcel, keep it snug. Back into the pan it goes, seam side down first. Cook until the rice paper turns golden and crisp, and yes, wait for that crunch. Then flip it over and crisp up the other side too. This one's got it all. Smoky bacon, soft eggs, creamy avocado, a bit of heat and that incredible crispy shell. It's like your favorite breakfast, but wrapped up in something way more fun. Alright, let's make the next one. In a bowl, ground chicken. Just a few taps on the magic meat button and there it is, ready to go. If only that worked in real life. Chop up scallions and crush a garlic clove right in. Add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, a pinch of salt and 2 tablespoons of mirin. It's a sweet rice vinegar, adds that lovely umami balance. And mix it all up. Now, same soaking plate again, a splash of water and a bit of soy sauce. Dip the rice paper till soft and lay it on a board. Rice paper always amazes me. Just a quick dip in this simple mix and it turns into the perfect wrapper. Scoop some chicken filling in a line, roll it tight, then double it with a second sheet of rice paper for extra crunch. And yeah, doubling the wrap is pretty common. It makes the roll sturdier and way crispier in the air fryer. For even more crunch, roll it in a mix of black and white sesame seeds and snip it into bite-sized rolls. Scissors are super handy here, just cut straight through. They already look fun, right? Give your air fryer basket a good spray of oil, otherwise the rice paper can stick, and we definitely don't want that. Air fry at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And just look at that! Crisp shell, juicy filling, just the way we all love it. Serve with teriyaki sauce like little hot sushi rolls, but with chicken. Crunchy, savory, and ridiculously satisfying. A little variety keeps life exciting, and this one definitely does. Time for the next recipe. Garlic cheese rice paper pockets. Start with 200 grams of feta cheese and 100 grams of shredded cheddar. Add 4 crushed garlic cloves. Plenty of garlic because it mellows as it cooks, turning sharp bite into rich flavor. Then add 1 egg, which binds everything and turns it into a creamy, punchy filling. Mix until it smells like pure garlic heaven, and then set it aside. Now we move on to the coating that makes everything work. In a shallow dish, whisk 1 egg with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, a quick bath that softens the rice paper and adds a touch of savory flavor. Dip each sheet just long enough to make it flexible, then lay it flat. Once it's pliable, it's ready for the good stuff. Spoon on as much filling as you like, then fold it into a snug little triangle. The shape locks the filling inside, cooks evenly, and gives that satisfying samosa-style crunch everyone loves. Just like that, our pockets are ready for the air fryer. 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, about 350 Fahrenheit, transforms them into golden pockets with a paper-thin crisp outside and a gooey center. Opening the air fryer feels like lifting the lid on a secret. The smell of garlic and cheese hits first, and the pockets look perfectly puffed and crisp. And that first crackle when you break one open? Pure magic! Garlic, cheese and crunch in one bite. A simple trick, but the result tastes like a street food secret. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the recipes, feel free to like the video, subscribe for more and tap the bell so you don't miss what's next. New episodes every Sunday. Fast, visual and worth saving.